So I hope you, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't ever know what I'm saying, if I'm being honest. Okay. Hello, it is Tuesday, November 3rd. So if you know what that means, it is election day. I have CNN up on my TV. I'm just watching. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just trying to keep up. It'll probably be a little while before any winner is declared officially until all the votes are counted, but I wanted to open my reading vlog before I forget. To be honest, I'm also taking a break and watching Schitt's Creek, and if I feel up to it, I am hoping to start Tremaine's True Love by Grace Burrows. I definitely felt like I needed a historical romance. I needed guaranteed AGA, which is a happily ever after. So I do want to start this tonight, hopefully. I will see how I am feeling while watching the news. We shall see. Right now my brain is at the level of watching Schitt's Creek and eating my candy, so we will see what goes. Oh, they're talking about Arizona right now. Arizona is where I am, by the way. I'm getting distracted. I'm sure when this reading vlog's posted 2 weeks from now, you won't want to hear about this anymore, because after this is over, no one is ever going to want to think about it again. But yeah, this is my next read, and I also got an audiobook hauled in from the library. I got One to Watch. I don't remember who wrote it. It's that like women's fiction, like sort of romance book. I saw that it's in like the romance Goodreads, like best books of the year. I'm like, I didn't think it was like a straight romance. It's not like this, but it's about a girl who like is a blogger or something, and she complains that these like bachelor shows never have a plus-sized woman on them, and then they invite her to be the next like contestant person. I have never seen The Bachelor in my life, so I don't really know how it works, but it sounded like a fun read and everyone's really loved it, so I'm excited to start listening to that. So I'm gonna go watch some Netflix and then hopefully read some of this tonight. If I have any big updates either on this disaster or on my reading, I will update you later. Hello, a reading update. It is Monday the 9th. I don't know the last time I updated. Some world updates. The election kept me stressed all week, but it is mostly done. I think they're still counting, but luckily Joe Biden has been called as the president-elect, so that is a huge weight off my shoulders. I'm a lot less stressed about that, but I also have a test today, so I was very busy studying all weekend. But I did get some of my audiobook done this morning. I'm reading One to Watch by Kate Stayman London. I'm like halfway, almost halfway. I'm enjoying it. I really like Bee, the main character. I don't know if I would really qualify this as a romance thus far. It's kind of just like a contemporary fiction story, so it's not quite a romance, but and there's not really one of the boy characters that I'm particularly attached to. I like the guy that she was with at Disneyland, but I don't know. It's interesting so far. I don't really understand the point of the show she's on. Maybe if I was a fan of like The Bachelor, I would be liking this a little more, but like I don't get it. Like, why go on a show? I mean, I do get what she's doing for her career. It's helpful to her career, but this show in general, I don't really understand the point. Like, why pretend? And like, it's all scripted and like not completely scripted, but it's not genuine either, so it's really weird. I don't really understand the point of a reality show where you date 12 men at the same time. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm entertained by the story. And then I have not read much of this. I've just read the first chapter, 20 pages. So, but I think it might be a romance that I have been trying to find in the historical realm. I really want a story where the main heroine is a nurse or a midwife or something along those lines, and I think I'm gonna get that in this. I've obviously only read one chapter, but in the first chapter she's coming back from a birth. So I'm very excited. If this is what I want, I will very much love it. So I'm hoping to get more of this read today after my test. Obviously, I am very busy with that. So I'm gonna go study some more and I will update you later. Hello, and update. It is Thursday, I don't even know what day it is, the 12th. I finished One to Watch yesterday. I had these plans to read all day yesterday, and then I literally like laid in bed with a headache until like 3 p.m. So I didn't get a lot of reading done like I planned. But I did finish One to Watch because I just had like an hour or so left to finish last night. And I didn't hate it, but I didn't particularly like it either. I should have realized that I wouldn't have liked a book based on The Bachelorette or Bachelor or whatever the one it is, because I think like I literally don't understand the purpose of those shows. Like it just does not appeal to me whatsoever. But everyone was just hyping up this book so much, and I was like, I'll try it. I think, you know, it could be good, whatever, it'll be a romance. But I don't think it can even be categorized as a romance. It doesn't really have that romance formula that I find so comforting and what I wanted to read, where, you know, they meet, they fall in love, they struggle, there's some big climactic event, and then they still end up together. And this one didn't really have that happily ever after ending. I mean, it kind of did by the epilogue, but I didn't really care because I didn't have that like emotional attachment to any of the characters. I liked B, the main character, and I loved everything she stood for. I loved the plus size rep and the commentary about how society looks at plus size women. But past that, I literally didn't really care about anyone other than the characters that I hated. So Luke was like the French guy. Didn't trust him from the second he got on the show, and I was right. And then Ray was the boyfriend, not even the boyfriend, the guy that she's liked all of her life pretty much, and he was engaged to someone else, and that didn't stop her apparently. So I didn't like that. I didn't like the cheating aspect, and that wasn't the only time it came up, so that made me a little uncomfy. And she like really considered going back to him in the end, and I was like, no, sweetie, no, he was engaged and he's treated you terribly for like literally a decade. So yeah, I was not a fan of him. And then I really liked the Sam character. I thought he was the coolest, and he was so sweet and so nice. I do get the point that he was quite a bit younger than her, so there's that. But yeah, it was an okay book. It was okay. It was whatever. But I picked up a Christmas romance. I'm already over halfway. It's a shorter book. It's one of the Harlequin Desires. And this is Claiming the Rancher's Heir by Macy Yates. I'm going to try and finish today. I mean, at this point, I have literally only an hour left, so I'll update you in a little bit when I finish, but I am enjoying it. It is about part of the Gold Valley Vineyard series by her. And it is this guy who his family owns one of the vineyards, and they are very like cowboy, like authentic American, very, you know, that kind of vibe. And then her family owns a vineyard, but they are very fancy, you know, kind of more of what you think of when you think of a vineyard. Like they're rich and they come from money, and the wine they sell is a lot fancier, blah blah blah. And these families have kind of always hated each other, and so these two characters, Ren and Creed, they hate each other, but they also are very attracted to each other, and that kind of, in the very beginning of the book, explodes, and she ends up pregnant. So it is a surprise pregnancy story, and I know that's a trope a lot of people hate, but I really enjoy it, and I'm not sorry about it, and I'm really enjoying it already, and I can't wait to finish. I know it's November 12th, but I start celebrating Christmas literally November 1st, honestly through December 31st. I want maximum Christmas time, and I cannot wait to read more Christmas books. So since I'm probably going to finish this today, we'll see what other Christmas books I can find. This took me forever to find on the library app trying to choose a book, so I'm very excited. to read more Christmassy stories. I might go watch some like booktube recommendations for Christmas books to pick out. I am gonna go finish this, and I do have to leave for something for class in like an hour, so I will update you hopefully before then. If not, I'll update you when I get back, because I will hopefully be done with this book. Hello, an update. It is still Thursday. It's just hours later because I did not update when I said I was going to, but I did finish the Maisie Yates books that I now have already forgotten the name of. It was really cute. It was such a sweet story. It was short. I loved the characters. I loved the epilogue. It was so sweet. I loved the characters' development, even in a short book like this one. It was so sweet. I really loved it. I've picked up another Christmas audiobook. I haven't started it yet. It is one by Jill Shalvis, who I've read a book by before and really enjoyed. I can't think of the title. I think it's called Wrapped in You. I don't know. I haven't started it yet. I also, in case you're wondering, am still reading this. I am also still on chapter 1. I was going to read tonight, and then I watched a lot of Harry Potter TikTok. Like a lot. Like there's something wrong with me. But I might go read a little bit of this. I might go watch more Harry Potter TikTok. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's my reading update. I did read a whole book today though, so like that's pretty good. I would like to pick up my physical read a little bit though. I do have the audiobook of this, so maybe I will follow along and read. A lot of the times lately that's just been the way I have to get my reading done, just because I'm really tired by the end of the day. And did I do anything strenuous today in any shape or form? No. I barely did any homework. I caught up on my YouTube watch later, and I went to the grocery store and bought candy mostly. So like it was not a rough day, but like now it's like 10:30 and I'm tired. So I might read a little bit, I might go to bed, I might watch more TikTok. We'll see. I think you can guess which is going to happen of those things. Maybe I'll at least try and get one chapter done though before I open TikTok again. But yeah, that is my little update, and I will update you more later. Hello, a really quick update just to close out. Ignore that I have FaceTime on. I'll turn that down. I have not gotten any farther in either of the books I'm reading. I started my audiobook. I'm like an hour in. I like it so far. I don't really have any thoughts. And I haven't read my physical book. I read one chapter and I have no further thoughts. But I'm just going to close this out because I want to edit and get this posted for tomorrow. Hopefully I'll do more reading soon, but it's finals week coming up, so I don't know if I'll even do a reading vlog in these next 2 weeks. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed. I got some reading done. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.